Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So today we're going to work on the Nightmare tractor.
All right.
So let's give you guys a little update on this tractor for anybody that might just be stumbling in from the blue. So I purchased this tractor on auction by call-in bid. The auctioneer told me, said it was a good running tractor, no problems, no issues and stuff. I get the tractor. That's utter complete bollocks. Tractor A, not running. B, the steering column's broke. C, the starter was loose. Junior men did tighten it up. I mean, it was not as represented. So I had to figure out how to. So I guess I didn't have to figure out a darn thing. So the other thing was it cost me more than my initial bid. He upped it on me, and anyway, it was a mess. It was a mess. And it's an auctioneer I'll never do business with again. So, and I'm not going to name names or anything. It's just the local Central Kansas auctioneer. So that's fine and dandy, right? So Doc has started a hay operation, and Doc is saying his tractors are all too small, and he's like, "Hey, if I come over and I help you get that 930 or 830 running, the propane, what is the possibility of me purchasing that at a discount price?" Now, the family discount is always $1,200 over the original asking price. That's how family discounts work. So, just so we're aware of that situation. Um, but so Doc said he'd come and give us a hand. So today we're going to tinker on this, see if we can figure out what's going on, why it's not running, see if we can get it fired up and running. Later on, I'll pull the steering column off. A buddy of mine said yes, he knows it's cast, but he has the equipment to weld cast, and he can fix the steering column for me. And I was like, okay, that'll be great. So we'll pull that off later on. But right now, we just want to see if we can't get this thing to run. So let's go over and talk to the doc. All right, Doc, you had a moment to look at it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you thinking? What do you want to do? How do you want to do this? Where do you want to go at it? Do we just beat it with a sledgehammer and be done? Because that's where I'm at. Whatever.
I don't know. I wonder how much water is in that radiator. Because yeah. I wonder how much water is in it because these things run off of water pressure. And
Yeah.
if there's no water pressure, it don't do nothing.
Well, somebody needs to crawl up on the front, take a peek down the front, and figure out what's going
The
on.
other thing is that valve stuck, and that's the other one that's really busted. Gas there. This was a piece of gas that was a liquid.
Well, I had both valves
I
though.
can get that one to come loose. So.
I was gonna say, Juniorman opened that valve.
It was there on the other side. Real quick.
Oh, you're right.
We don't have Christopher strength, so.
Well, and that bar, the protection for it is kind of keeps you from getting a good hand grip on it.
That was a bad idea.
That was a bad idea. Do we have any liquid at all in the radiator? I guess that would be a good question.
I don't see any reflection.
You don't see a water reflection? So do we need to tow this out so we can get it by a door?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, that's the first thing we need to do. Let's pull start this thing, this 930, so we can get it moved and get it parked over here in one of these empty holes instead of it sitting out here in the open. So, okay, I'm going to get the forklift and let's try where we can try to. This thing should pull start pretty easy. So All right, I'm getting the forklift.
Let's get the first one.
Okay, so we're going to try to tow it.
Yeah.
You in the right gear?
For the third?
Yeah. Cody. Carburetor frosting over.
That's all the way checked.
All right. So what's the deal, Doc?
I don't know.
It's apparently getting fluid,
Yeah.
and I know if you spray it with the starter will.
Good thing for you, you know. This is a cranker.
Key. Crank the key, dummy.
Push down on the foot pedal. Another one. Or a little one. I just don't do petrol. I just think that tank is like that one we sent to Greg that was stuck at 50 some odd pounds and is empty.
So it might just actually just be out of propane.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it wants to run. If it had fuel, it would run. I know everybody will have a hissy fit because I said it easy like that, but...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm still recording. I know. But it's just my opinion. In my opinion, if I decide to go ahead and buy this thing, I want to change it to
Take it over to gas.
Make it to gasoline because nobody in our area wants to fill propane tanks, and they won't fill our big little tank, our portable big little portable tank.
Yeah.
And they won't come and fill the machine. So
that's true. Okay. So we know. So what we've come up with is that it is the tank
It's empty.
is empty.
The tank is empty, guys.
The tank is empty. So that's what it is. The
Yeah.
tank is empty.
I also think that diaphragm's leaking some from that lead inside there, and it shouldn't be.
I think the diaphragm might be bad too.
Because we're wet here
Wet where? Oh.
in the uptake.
Oh, in the uptake?
Yeah, I got water. It smells kind of like propane. So this is probably bad too.
So the diaphragm's bad, and the tank's actually out of propane,
Yeah.
even though it says.
Yeah, remember that one we had that had the cab? I think you and Chris brought out of what?
I don't know. Come closer to the
Outback?
mic.
Hmm?
Come closer to the mic so they can hear you.
I was saying it's maybe like that one you guys brought out west where you got the two cab tractors, the cab LA and L and stuff. It read 65, but it had no propane in it.
Okay.
I think that's our case here. That will be the case.
That would be the case. Okay. All right. So we got a little bit of TL. So
my opinion is why we got to take the tank off anyways to get the column off to send it to be fixed.
You know, I got a propane tank over there off of a Farmall H that is clear full.
Yeah.
No, it's off an M.
At that M we converted to gas.
Yeah, off that M we converted to gas. So, need to find a fuel tank and carburetor.
930,
and probably in the proper tin work.
Yeah. Which that's because that's cut out to around the tank.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be. I don't know. How hard would that be?
I probably know some guys.
I'm gonna say the dime a dozen. The 830s.
If anything, we can probably find one on an auction that's non-running and get it for parts.
It's probably one in the Johnson guys in that Oklahoma auction.
Yeah, that's true. So, well, guys, I think that might be it today. So, let me crawl down off the forklift here, and then we'll wrap this up.
Just so you know, I'm going to film you crawling off this forklift. Yes, I am.
That's okay. He does the editing. He'll cut it out.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll just come over to this tractor then and film some more. I'm still rolling.
Okay.
That's nice. That's pretty good.
All right. So, after dragging a bunch of tractors around today, we come up with this gauge, even though it says 60%, is probably not right. It's reading. It's probably empty because if it's not getting fuel, it's not getting anything. I mean, I guess we could take this off and see if there's any fuel traveling, but I don't know. You kind of like to make this a gas.
It's hard to find anybody to fill the propane.
Yeah.
And it's still you don't really get much fuel in them off the 5-gallon can or the 20 gallon or the 20-pound bottles.
Yeah, that's a lot.
They don't last long.
I think you're right. I think it's linking there too, because there's water coming out of the. Yeah. Well, all right, guys. I don't know what you think of that video, but thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to go edit this. I hope you enjoyed this.
Give me some tips on filming.
I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to go home and edit this. This was all filmed on the new camera with the new mic system. We'll see how this worked. If not, well, we won't do it this way again. Catch you later, guys.